Alright, hello everybody. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Because normally, how I do this stuff is that here's the basic shtick. Usually when I stream or stuff like that, I like to go ahead and screw around with starting up the game and stuff like that. The problem? We're not starting up a game. We're kind of in the middle of finishing up the game. Let me go look up the channel and make sure it's streaming right. Screw around with starting up the game. Okay, my audio is there. There's no real way to tell the damn game audio is there because it's really quiet. Anyway, so that's an Xbox controller. Anyway, the basic idea. So we're going to be screwing around with streaming. So the main reason is that, one, these in particular are really hefty on my damn storage. So like, it's a fun part. If I go over to where I have the rest of Horizon Zero Dawn, it is a terabyte in size, and it will only technically keep growing because I need to edit. So yeah, I'm not exactly too fond of continuing to expand when I only have... I have 800 gigabytes, but it's also like I have to wager 800 gigabytes of data or storage of stuff, so I'm just like, I would kind of prefer to see if I can't just stream the rest of it. Anyway, I think this game won't be a bad one to do that on, to be honest. There's a bunch of like side quests and stuff like that, plus there's just a bunch of like minor stuff that would probably work better as a stream than essentially full video. I know it was fun because of the recent stuff. I literally would just bring the PlayStation into the different place, and then I literally just screwed around with doing a bunch of side quests and stuff like that. So we're gonna have fun with that. But for the time being, there are quite a few things that technically need to be done. Of course, the question is, where the hell am I in regards to everything? Okay, story-wise, we have beat the story. Like, legitimately, we beat Singularity. Now we're doing the Burning Shores. There's this stuff. I'm level 51, which is technically 10 above. Except, it's not likely to be enough, because if I go to settings, I'll show you I'm on the worst difficulty. Because of course I am. Where is it? Oh, what? Oh, I barely pay attention to any of these things. Okay, oh, I might not be able to show it through here. I think I need to go to load, right? Yeah, I think I have to do that. So if I go to load game, it'll show up with the previous one. So as you can see, I'm playing an ultra hard. Which, by the way, I want to make one thing quickly known. So I was doing the stupid Singularity quest, right? I was doing that one. Oh boy, am I kind of pissed at how people kind of were like treating that one. So here's a main issue I have. People go into it, and they're like, yeah, we're going to do ultra hard until the end. You know what I'm having a difficulty with the final boss, and guess what? Motherfuckers are telling me, or at least telling the internet, hey, you know what you should do? Just switch the fucking difficulty down if you're having issues. And it was just like, okay, no. I'm sorry that you feel like such a jackass that you'd rather go ahead and basically restart the whole campaign in New Game Plus, and then make your way all the way back up to go ahead and fight the final boss. I can't exactly say you're a chicken because you're willing to put in, I don't know, like I put in like 100 and something hours in this game. Gotta be careful not to go over my icon. 133 hours. So even if you could micromanage that down, and I'm not exactly done with Horizon, with Forbidden, or with motherfucking Burning Shores, but let's say you shrink it down by about 50 hours, because you're not dicking around trying to find certain stuff, you're just, that's still 80 hours. And that's even if you could shrink it down, I mean, I know there's entire hours that have been completely wasted because I had to, throw the file back. But I'm just kind of more pissed that fucking people would actively be telling other people, yeah, just start it in New Game Plus with the better stuff. And it's just like, and you might be thinking, well, doesn't it end up just being kind of fine? You go into it and you don't even get the achievement for the whole thing. No, you do get the achievement if you go ahead and beat the damn game on fucking Ultra. If you beat it on technically the first or the New Game Plus. And saying that I don't want to fucking put in another 100 hours into this game when I'm still trying to finish up the damn Burning Shores, I think I'm kind of not wanting to change the difficulty, and I don't even think I can. Because I already put it on Ultra Hard. But yeah. No, I was kind of just pissed that fucking people were going on and being like, oh, you should just lower the thing. And I'd be like, okay, fuck you. That is incredibly insulting that, one, you guys are just telling people that, yeah, just go ahead and throw all your time away so you can just redo it to get that one achievement. And it's like, can I just get it on the first time? So that way I don't get fucked in terms of time when I already have it, so that... I mean, I know technically right now my time is essentially free because of all the recent stuff. But I also would like to not be fucked, because I have to have other stuff recorded too. Well, there's a technicality of I don't have to have anything recorded. It doesn't exactly help it. There's still a bunch of stuff going on with that. And now recently we've been actually losing subscribers just because people haven't been watching stuff. So that's been fun. Anyway. I gotta pop out chat and then... I don't know if anyone's gonna actually say anything. What's that one? Alright. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and screw around with this. I have a couple of side quests to do. I might not do all of them. I think... Well, the main idea... What do we have for the main quest? Isn't it just that we need to go... Yeah, that's right. But the main issue is I was kind of struggling, so what I'd like to do is screw in with getting at least these cauldrons. So yeah. There's also the aspect I'm pretty damn rusty right now since I just got back from vacation a few days ago and I haven't... This is like the first time I've booted up the PlayStation. Also, if you notice that the damn thing breaks basically, that's just because that's how the damn graphics card works. It just decides, oh, I'm not gonna function. It's mainly with trees or any excess amount of greenery. So, like, in these bushes, it really hates it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So, beware of that.
The whole doorway's tangled. I doubt I can get through. Maybe there's some other way in.
I did discover the other way in. I just, didn't remember that I needed to go the other way. There's a couple of monkeys over here. They're the Chamber Claws or whatever. Hey. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Maybe this is part of it.
Alright, what weapon do I got? Regular, advanced, got it.
Whoa, whoa! That's
Yeah, I should probably rappel down. I know you have the ability to hover, but it's also like if you hit a wall, you kind of just then drop out of the hover.
This place is in a bad way. Overlook's dead. I have to find another way in.
Okay, I should probably check the stream real quick. Make sure the game audio is there. No, it's definitely there. You know, if you could close instead of... Great, it doesn't want to close at all. Thank you. Alright. Everything's working. It's functioning. Anything here? Oh, okay. This is actually the way to continue forward. Actually, yes, might be. It might be. I'm hoping it's just a storage room. Nope, that looks like way forward. I think there was a couple other ones to break. Oh. He's on the way forward. Alright. I'm really gonna hate... Oh. Hello, some scraps. I'm really gonna hate fighting these monkeys. Especially, okay, because I know... I think I have all the outposts cleared, right? Yeah, all of them are cleared. I hated clearing that one over in the stupid... Yeah, the Stand of the Sentinels, because I had that stupid fucking monkey. Alright, where are you? I saw your shadow. It's just through there. Okay.
Right. Looks like some sort of canister. It works. I should be able to reach that ledge now.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking what I'll do is try to get a bit more streaming in and stuff like that. At least on games where I feel like it's better suited. I know I'm gonna push myself to beat Dragon Age Inquisition, but not exactly for that person anymore. And I think we'll probably, unless I find interest in the actual upcoming Dragon Age, I'm not gonna exactly care about it. I know I saw stuff about.
Looks like they've been busy.
I know I saw stuff about the new Civ 7. I mean, I definitely try to play it when it actually comes out. There's a fun aspect of what I may end up doing is I might actually do a sim or a Civ stream. Because I know I've been kind of trying to beat the stupid higher difficulties, and it can suck. Especially it's fun how the hell I do it, because again, I don't do it the normal way.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Still rusty as hell, but not that bad. I might want to show off essentially what I actually have. At least gear-wise. Yeah, because I just had a proc happen. There you go, you idiot. Alright. So I'll show off what I'm actually using. So right now I got this one, the Emperor's Reign, which actually ain't a bad weapon. It's funny because, so I got the corroding chance and the fucking fire one. So it was funny because I think I had this on the Etterbow while I was fighting Tilda. And so the whole shtick was that, I don't know, I actually don't remember if I had it on... I know I didn't have this bow because this comes from the Burning Shore, but basically the whole shtick is that, no, I didn't actually have this. I had the stupid, only the corrosive. Because I didn't have the fire yet. I think I got the fire specifically from her. But the whole shtick is that basically, when I'm fighting an enemy, it has like a 4% to do either, but really it's technically an 8% to trigger one of these. Or some math. I don't know what the actual thing boils down to. But like, it's funny because what I'll do is I'll trigger corrosive or fire, and then because this one's like the one I hit the most with, and then it has a chance of triggering the other. And it's just kind of funny because it's like they're caught in a loop of like, I'm being burnt alive. I'm being. What is? I guess what's the idea is acid, eaten alive, broken down. I mean, to be honest, they're machines. So I guess eaten alive. They're just like, I'm being eaten alive. It's just kind of funny. Because then they're just like, Because then it switches. It's like, I'm burning. I'm being eaten. I'm burning. It just kind of ends up being funny. I got this one. The plasma's actually pretty damn good. Especially, but I mainly have it for its terror. Because, oh my god, the fucking, what are these? The Terra Blast. Those ones are really good. And then I got this one, the Wings of the Ten. I mainly only use the sticky paste. This was a real lifesaver. Except I don't think it was this one, was it? No, I think it was. Because I got the bird and then I got... Yeah, I think this was the one I used to kill Tilda. So, yeah. Alright.
I have to find a way out of here.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't walk through. Well, this is a fun thing. Right now, I need to kind of manage what I use.
More canisters. I might be able to climb my way out.
So the idea is, as much as I do have quite a bit of the black tar, basically, the volatile sludge, I really shouldn't use anything with it. Oh yeah, I killed Regalia. If you're a first-time person ever looking at, fucking, Blaze, or Forbidden West, I'm not gonna explain that. You can go play the game or watch, my playthrough when it comes out. You might be thinking, what? Why? It's a really... Well, I will say that was incredibly annoying, because it's like... I will go into essentially the whole shtick around that. Okay, because the whole dilemma was that I was trying to look up whether or not it was worth getting the bow.
I better start pulling on
Because it's like,
canisters
everyone's
to run
going
out
like,
of this place.
oh, you should go ahead and not kill her. And, you get her a better story thing, and it's just like... So I kept looking, and it was just like, but there's no other thing besides you get the other or get the armor. And I was just kind of like, are we really wanting to redeem her? I mean, she honestly has so much senseless death on her hands. And then on top of that, she really is just irredeemable. So I kind of just found like, so you guys rather, like, it's like one of the stupidest things, because it's just like,
Shell walker.
everyone's talking about how, oh, well,
This thing's stuck.
oh, I have to go hit the back. Everyone was talking, or like, whatever, you know what I mean, the damn forums. The forums were talking about how, oh, I think it's better that you let her live, you know, it's a better story beat. And then I also, there was some stupid thing about it not being not being Aloy. And I was kind of like, what do you mean that's not Aloy? She put down a war. To put down a motherfucking war chief that literally just sent people to their deaths is not like Aloy? And I was just like, what are you guys talking about? Do you like, I can understand in the first game there's that whole bit where
I need something to help me reach it. I'll look for higher ground so I can pull on that canister.
there's the whole, oh wait, I can just push this. There's the whole bit where in the first game, the Zero Dawn, you have this whole story beat where there's this guy who essentially was part of the attack that, you know, attacked and killed Rost, but also killed like everyone else at the Proving Grounds. And it makes sense that there would be, you know, some contention of, you know, do you kill him? His whole reason for doing all of this was because his family was, you know, ensnared and all that. The clip said basically used him just because they threatened his family. It's also like, it's because of his actions that, you know, all this carnage, death, and all that happened. It was just like one of those things where it's like, that is a really good story beat. I can see where there would be quite a dilemma on whether or not you kill him. I, of course, chose to not kill him, because I think that he should at least attempt to redeem himself. Because he did seem like a really good, genuine guy, and it turns out to be for the best. So it's just like, yeah, it makes sense to let him, and we'll go save his kids and his wife, and they'll have a father, so that way they're not, you know, the whole shtick is that we lost our father figure. Well, I mean, technically father, to be honest. And it would not make sense. I mean, it would just seem cruel to go ahead and, you know, silence another person, even though they were just on the end, or they were just at the edge of redemption. And then there's this whole moral debate of whether or not you kill Regalia, the one who has sent everyone to their deaths. And it's like, okay, I mean, it makes sense to put her down. I mean, the way that she kind of goes, she ends up dead. Either way, she either ends dead by your ally's hand, or she ends dead by honor, which was just like, I don't think she deserves any honor. She received honor in being spared. And what she did with that was to completely desiccate the entirety of the Tanakh. So I just feel like she doesn't deserve any redemption. And then on the other hand, it's like, oh, well, you could, you know, she supposedly brings in a force that turns... We didn't need a force. The whole shtick was that we bring in a small team who knows what the fuck they're doing. We didn't have any deaths. It's just like... So we either have countless individuals under Regalia's hand come in to just die, or nobody dies on our side. Everyone that we bring in survives. And the only thing is that we would miss out on some expository reasons why Regalia didn't like, or why she had conducted her war. And it was just like, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. Why the hell? Like, I get the idea in regards to understanding stuff. It makes sense to go ahead and put that in. Because now there's going to be videos of Regalia's last words and yada yada yada. But, like, from an in-universe standpoint, I don't think it's worth it. I think she lost the genuine honor, and she doesn't deserve a warrior's death. I think it's quite fitting that it's not even by the hand of the warrior that bested her, it's by an ally who had lost because of her. Because she had caused so much senseless death. It was just like, there's no point in giving her the honor of a warrior's death if she never honored the traditions of the tribe. But anyway. But yeah, it was just like people are going like, oh, well, you give her a better death, and it's just like, so I'm giving up one of the best bows in the game to give a character who's not deserving of any redemption and will never be able to redeem herself because she ends up basically just dying in a senseless combat that never needs to happen, that just sends more of her own men to die. And it's just like, why are we arguing about this? But what was the idea? Well, the whole shtick is that, yeah, so I was trying to figure out, I was like, is there any point to it, you know, all this and that? And I just couldn't find anything. I was just like, fine, I guess I'm just gonna put her down. She's not redeemable, and she's just done so much damage. Okay, what was my main point? Whole shtick is that I hated the aspect that people were so conflicted over putting her down or not. I don't know if there was a point. Anyway. Alright, so let's go further. Oh yeah, no, that's just one of the things I did. Is I put down Regalia and then, yeah. We have...
Shouldn't use frost on it.
Oh, hey, I hate you. Oh, this is a real pickle. And I got charges. So if I enter, do I not get to go back out? No, I'm fine. Where's the crossbow? There it is. I don't need to clear.
It's not gonna go down easy. Maybe there's something here I can use in a fight. This might help me.
Suck. Need to take care of that frost bear. That's not good. That's really not good. say she takes forever to get up. Thank you. Okay. Now, I know what you might be thinking. If you know what was bad about that, I destroyed the sacks. Here's the thing. I already got what I need the sacks for. Like I said, I've been kind of hunting a lot of stuff. Oh, great. Not you. Should probably switch. No, 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 no.
Pain subsiding.
I hate this one. Because they can do the stupid and wave one. I think it's a time one too. Also, it has that stupid debuff thing. Like that. Thank you. Alright. Especially since it costs so much blast base. Need to be sparing it, right? This was definitely not how they expected you to do this. Doesn't help I got that stupid debuff on me right now. Gotta hit my shots. You Wriggler? Oh, you're a Scrounger. You don't matter. Probably take that off. That's one reason I don't really like using Regalia's bow all that much, is because it does so much damage, it actually destroys stuff more than it tears it off. Yeah, I know, I was hunting for those,
Well, that's done.
the ground, or
These machines
the...
took a run with the core. It's not working. I better get to the core. Quick.
Yeah, the rock digger or whatever, the... What are they called? Machine... Further down. Rock breaker, yeah. So these guys, they have a very... so they have this mining claw thing. Basically, to get it, you're supposed to snipe it. And the problem is that if you hit it with the Regalia bow, it kills it. Which sucks. But yeah. That's it, I'm not facing Flying Hero. What do you want me? That's not it. What do you give me shit about? Okay, I don't know what the collectibles give me shit about. Bounty, was anything in here? Nope. Combat, contact runners. Oh, I might not read this. Just had to tell the civs our troops made contact with the enemy at the northern perimeter. Room was so quiet I could hear the piss running down their pants. We're supposed to keep supplying all units, but my buddy at Ops says they ripped through San Fran Bay like the whole goddamn flotilla was made out of cardboard. If the line breaks, we'll have to fall back and lock the power cell reserves. Not giving these damn bots more power to feed on. Hephaestus Revisited. So we unleashed Hephaestus on the Zenith Printer Matrix. Oh, I didn't actually read this. To whip up an army of machines to fight the Spectres. And it worked! Great! Doing so meant we had to release Hef back into the wild, where it will continue to be a major problem. Not so great. A little analysis slash prognostication. Bad news first. Hef will undoubtedly retreat back to the Cauldron Network, and it will undoubtedly attempt to fulfill the same malignant mission it had pursued since gaining sentience. Protect the terraforming system from predation by manufacturing combat machines. Kill human hunters. Even worse, it'll probably be stronger than ever before. Contact with the Zenith Network will likely have supercharged it, giving it access to new technologies, tools, and upgrades. And because it can learn and rewrite itself, there's no way it will fall for the same trick that defeated it before. So recapturing it at College and Gemini is a non-starter. But there are some silver linings. Even though the merge with Gaia was aborted, she was able to copy some of the original Hef codebase. On top of that, Silence has extracted some extremely helpful data from the Zenith copy of Apollo. Combined, these developments should enable Gaia to exert significantly more influence over the terraforming system. She won't be able to take direct control of the machines or stop Hef from building combat units, but she estimates that by deploying a variety of workarounds, she can stabilize the biosphere within a year. So we won't all die, at least not before Nemesis arrives. In addition, since she now has some of Hef's source code, we should be able to develop new strategies to contain it. It'll take time, of course, but round 2 is coming. Hef? God damn it, here round 2 is coming, Hef. And next time, I'll be ready for you. Beta. That's a good one. Alright. I'm kind of realizing I might need to explain some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get to some spoilers. So, besides the aspect that I've already been streaming this late into the game, I will probably, will be spoiling some stuff. Okay, first off, what the fuck is Horizon Zero Dawn? What the fuck is Horizon Forbidden West? Horizon Zero Dawn is a game about Aloy growing up. Essentially, she was an outcast, and she was an outcast in more ways than one, to be honest. She ends up turning out to be a reincarnation, and not by which is kind of funny because I actually kind of did address this in this game with the stupid CEO. But the basic idea is that basically they took a baby, they injected it with Elizabeth. Either they took one of her eggs, or they just basically took human and basically recoded it to be essentially Elizabeth 2.0. And then they basically sent it out into the world. The matriarchs saw her. They first were like, oh my gosh, this has not happened since the beginning of our tribe. And oh my gosh, this is a demon spawn. And then, oh my gosh, I need to go home and cook dinner. I mean, you can kind of sum up the 3 matriarchs to be like that. Because you had the one that outright hated Aloy. She fucking was just like, we have to protect the tribe from this demon spawn. And then the other one was like, no, she is our Christ. We need to protect her. And then you had the other one going like, I mean, I'm going to side with the Christ lady, but don't ask for my input. It kind of is funny thinking back on that, where she was just basically along for the ride. The whole shtick is that she was supposed to be the tiebreaker. She always sided with that one. She was like, I don't know, I'm gonna go have some more rabbit stew. It's just like, what the fuck? Okay. So the basic idea is, again, she's an outcast in more ways than one. Then she wants to become part of the tribe, because technically the way that she was outcasted is not by her own action. So she had a chance to prove herself when she came of age. And then what ended up happening is that she proved herself really well. All she had to do was just complete the proving grounds, but then she, like, exceeded at doing it because of a dick. And then what ended up happening is that the group known as the Eclipse, basically, they were told by Hades, you saw that the other one was named Hephaestus. There's a whole network of AIs that were named after basically the Greek gods. So you have Artemis, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Basically, there's Gaia and Hades. Gaia, if you know Greek mythology, is technically, I don't even know if it's Greek mythology, is it? No, isn't she the mother of the Titans? Greek. Is the goddess of earth and mother of all life. Children, yeah, the Titans, the Cyclopses, the Giants, and the primordial sea gods. And then the whole idea is, I think... What is Zeus's father? Father... Kronos, and he is a Titan, that's right. Because his whole shtick was that he ate his children, which is a whole other thing. Anyway, so Gaia is the mother, Earth and all that. Her whole shtick is that she is supposed to use all of her supplement systems to go ahead and develop, terraform, and basically recreate a living world. Not to, like, that she copies everything back on, rather that she's supposed to just basically recreate life. Hades was in case she kept continuing to develop life into a unstable and otherwise basically a world that shouldn't continue to exist. So Hades had a genuine, reason. Well, as we know of this game, motherfucking back when she was created, back when the Pharaoh Plague was attacking the entirety of the earth, basically consuming it, the Zeniths had chosen to basically fuck off to Sirius. And they did. Except they disguised their success under failure by basically... I don't know if they actually created a, destruction, or if that was just kind of coincidental with how they launched. But essentially, Horizon Zero Dawn believed that basically they were the last shot. And what ended up happening is that, they go through this, 4 times before they get to the 5th go-around of doing this stuff. Hades has destroyed the world, 4 times already, and this was supposed to be the 5th time he destroyed it. Why was he trying to destroy it when everything seems generally fine? Well, if you go back to the Zeniths, they made it back to where they were. And then half of them, or a group of them, were like, I don't want to live, but I don't want to die. So they basically uploaded themselves into a digital matrix. Except they kind of partially failed. And the rest of the Zeniths didn't want anything to do with them. So they left a group of highly capable, highly, not exactly intelligent, but otherwise capable and able to learn minds basically fester with hate and loathing until eventually they destroyed Sirius. And then there were 13... I think it was 13 or 14 survivors. Because there's one guy over in motherfucking the Burning Shores that we have to go deal with. But anyway, so the basic idea is that Nemesis destroyed the planet. They bailed and we're back. Okay, we need to go somewhere. And they're like, alright, well, we can't just end up on another planet. If we end up on another planet, what the fuck are we going to do? We have nothing to develop another colony. Well, what if we head back to Earth? Gaia was something we could probably use. Let's go grab her and then take her with us. But we kind of fucked up. Nemesis sent a signal all the way over there to basically corrupt and kill the entire Gaia system. And that's what happened. The system hit, it attempted to take on Gaia. Gaia was able to basically cause the recreation of Elizabeth, but in doing so, she ended up having to annihilate herself because all of her subordinate functions basically became sentient, and Hades was hell-bent on killing everything. You know, the 5th successful wipe. So what ended up happening is that, the first game happens. It's been 18 years. Elizabeth was created at the time of the derangement. Everything's essentially been going downhill. The terraforming systems really aren't terraforming, they're just attacking humans. And then what ends up happening is that Hades, because he doesn't really have access to that stuff, that's Hephaestus, he's kind of been stuck by himself. But then a man named Silence has been rooting around trying to find ways to develop and rediscover technology. So he gets in contact with Hades, and Hades my dude, my bro. Look, I'll help you in learning how to do this stuff, and then you can help me. And Silence was fuck yeah, let's learn some stuff. And so what ended up happening is that Silence basically created a cult. They basically learned how to override machines using corruptors and all that. They brought back the stuff from the Pharaoh plague and all that. And essentially Silence got wise to the aspect of, hey, this is not exactly a great opportunity to keep the knowledge, saying that you're going to destroy everything. And Hades is oh yeah, kill him. And then basically Silence was fucking excommunicated from the tribe. So then he's kind of forced to reach out to Aloy, who had basically been going around doing stuff. And then, the whole thing with the Savior of the Meridian happens, where that happens. And then Silence has Hades captured because he wants to figure out what the fuck happened. Why did this massive AI turn? Why was it... What signal fucking caused all this? And then essentially what happens is that Aloy, fucking 6 months later, after she was trying to find a backup of Gaia to kind of to... Basically, the Earth is about to die off because it's no longer stabilized and it is tilting downwards heavily. They had 3 months by the time they actually got Gaia back up and running. But anyway, basically, yeah, the whole thing is that the Zeniths, they had already been traveling since Aloy was created. Their basic shtick was they want to go pick up Gaia and then bail, because they knew that Nemesis would follow them to the ends of the universe. And then there's the whole shtick of that they wouldn't have to worry about dying unless they got killed by Nemesis or somebody, because they're so fucking ahead on technology that they literally made themselves immortal. So that was fun. And then basically what ended up happening is that we finally become wary of the fact that Silence had been interrogating Hades. And so we go up and we're like, hey, where the fuck are you? And he's like, man, you fucking discovered all this shit before, but man, were you fucking slow on the upkeep. And I've been off over in the fucking west. Come find me and we'll fucking do something. And so you go over, you're still basically on his fucking back foot. And then what ends up happening is that fucking... he's like, yeah, you need to get into this place. It's the Gaia and Hades thing. Basically, they were trying to figure out the ultimate equilibrium. Because the whole shtick, again, was that Gaia was supposed to be basically put on pause by Hades. But she wasn't supposed to be stopped. So the whole idea was that the reason why there were 5 cycles in general was because Gaia fucked up 4 times. Hades had to grab the helm of the ship and steer it back to ground zero, where she could start again. This is the 5th one, but the problem is that Hades got corrupted by Nemesis, and so that's fun. Anyway, so what ends up happening is that there's that whole thing. There's the aspect that the Zeniths are coming in, and Silence is like, alright, based on my calculations, they're gonna... Because I really don't need Aloy... Like, she did a lot of stuff in the first go-around, and I kind of want to keep it so that I'm not getting screwed with, even if she's doing it with good intentions. So I'm going to have it so the Far Zeniths find out where she is, they take her in, and then I don't have to worry about her safety or anything like that. Except, Silence didn't realize that they also had copies of Elizabeth's DNA, and they basically were like, birth the child. And they made another Elizabeth 2.0, aka Beta. And the reason that she's called Beta is because they treated her like a fucking experiment, and that the only person that ever gave her any attention was kind of doing it because they had become... Oh god, she is just... She's a character, Tilda. Basically, her whole shtick is that she had been Elizabeth's girlfriend prior to everything that happened. But she had a heavy toxic codependency on Elizabeth, and Elizabeth saw right through it. So she ended up basically getting away from her. And it was funny because the whole shtick is, I will say it's kind of funny, because the way that Tilda talked about her past, she was like, oh, I was just somebody who gathered information. You know, I had the stuff that could decipher what's a fake painting, what's a not, you know, this and that. And it's just like, you're a blackmailer. And it never comes up, she doesn't even say anything. She's like, oh, I just gathered information. So she was very much like trying... And a lot of her stuff, like, ended up being that she would kind of, like, idolize or mythologize everything. So, we trust her, but we trust her as far as we can throw her, which ends up being the right choice. Because after everything goes down, after we reconnect with Silent and all that, basically it's like this. We get up to the spaceship that the Zeniths had back then, and that they basically revamped to actually work again. And then she's like, yeah, Aloy, I don't think I'm going to leave you. I'm going, because I'm going to run away from Nemesis to the ends of the universe. I want you to come along, and I'm not asking you. And then it just ends up being that she thought she wanted Beta. Which, mind you, again, she's like a fucking 1,000-year-old. And Beta literally was birthed and grown up in her care. So it's kind of like the most fucked up shit. Like, I know the whole, like, there's the whole idea of romanticizing vampires and stuff like that. Yeah, that's essentially what this is. So yeah, she basically was a horrible idea, and we had to take her on so that we wouldn't be taken to motherfucking the ends of the universe. So what ended up happening is that, you know, we defeated her. Beta was now with us. Silence had the choice to basically escape, you know, but then he was like, you know what? Fuck it. You guys did really well. You've surprised me twice on really, like, actually good stuff. I guess what's the harm in seeing Earth out? And yeah. And then we have the whole thing where, basically, one of the groups that we've been interacting with, the Quen, they had lost half their fleet in a storm crossing from China to, well, Asia over to the North America. Otherwise, China to California. So, but what ended up happening is that we found they're missing half of the, well, half There's probably more of their group that actually ended up just perishing. Because their voyage was hell. It's kind of basically like you know how people would immigrate from Europe to America, like on the Mayflower and stuff like that, and how there was a really high chance you would die. Yeah, this is basically them doing that. But anyway, what basically happened is that we ended up where they were. They had essentially been doing somewhat fine, and then now they've essentially been under threat from the last Zenith guy, and so we gotta figure out what the fuck he's on about. Ah. I grabbed the Xbox controller again. It does remind me of what I was talking about with the whole what was it? Problem that I have with who was it? Oh, with the regalia shit. So the whole thing with the guy in the first game is that he did actually have some redeeming stuff, and it was a very good plot point of, you know, do you put him down and stuff like that. And it makes sense that Aloy would go for either one. So when people are going on saying that, oh, Aloy wouldn't just put down
Those rails usually carry materials to the cauldron's core. I follow them. I find what I'm looking for.
Regalia, it's unlike her to just let somebody kill her, or kill the person who's causing all this stuff. It's just like, okay, one, I feel like you're kind of forgetting who the fuck you're talking about. And interesting enough, it kind of comes across like the whole shtick about, so if you know The Last of Us 2, which I really should play The Last of Us, to be honest. See if Last of Us 2 is that bad or not. Okay. Oh, this is already had the gun. Anyway, but the whole shtick is that a lot of people don't like, apparently don't like The Last of Us 2 on the grounds that there's this very like heavy-handed statement of essentially allowing grief to grief tends to cause you to do things that you're not exactly going to always be wanting to do. And one of the things is that, you know, there's this whole shtick where I think at the end of the game, you have a choice, or you have a chance to kill the person who massacred, motherfucking Joel. But she ends up basically, like, it's not even like just that bit. There's multiple points
from here.
In that game where basically, you know, your character is basically wiping out entire camps. But this one character, the one that has been leading everything to this problem, has been leading this whole prom stuff. She can't bother, or she can't work up the courage to kill him, but all the other guys she'll happily just kill easily. And essentially that's my whole shtick. I don't fucking like the whole idea that fucking it's a question of whether or not you should kill Regalia. I get the aspect that it is a alright question, and that there is some, like, perks for choosing not to or choosing to. I don't get why the fuck people are making such a big deal out of it being the question. That there's a story reason you shouldn't kill her. Because it's like, we still have to deal with the rest of her units. Even though she is dead, we still have to deal with the holdouts. And I would assume that's the same if we had chosen... Actually, that's a good question. If you could choose your fate, would you... No, sorry. Let's see. Forbidden West. Outposts. Holdouts. No, not the responder. Because I'm pretty sure no matter what, they stay. Holdouts. Because that's the whole problem, is that, even though I killed Regalia, her holdouts are still there. I think that's the case for if she sides with you. Is that no matter what, they just stay on her allegiance. And it's kind of annoying, because that means that even though what we did worked and all that, there are people who are going to fucking argue saying that, oh, well, there's a story reason. It's like, no, she has literally caused so many people to basically throw away their lives in a war that
What are you supposed to be?
is already done. And it's just like fucking... Yeah, again, it's like... Again, the whole idea with the Last of Us 2 thing, where it's like, oh, well, do you go ahead and you fucking... Like, you're not supposed to kill the one that started all this shit and is continuing to keep having people die. And it's just like, what? What the fuck do you mean? Well, you're not a killer. And it's like, have you not been paying attention to your own fucking gameplay? There is entire towns, essentially, that have been wiped from this fucking continent by a single woman. And guess what? You're looking right at her. And it's just kind of fucking infuriating, because it's like, what the fuck do you mean that doesn't make sense for Aloy to fucking do that? It's just like, no, fucking, she's the one fucking going out with weapons to kill everything. She's got an upgraded arsenal to fucking bring the hurt onto anything. And you dipshits are fucking gonna argue that, oh, well, it doesn't seem like her. What the fuck do you mean it doesn't seem like her? It's just, it's infuriating, because it's just like, did you guys play the game, or are you just going on saying that your fantasy is that she wouldn't fucking do that? I get the idea is that you choose your own story, like I chose to kill Regalian. But I still think it's not a question of if Aloy would do it. Anyway, I need to I need to technically... Well, I can't really pause because it's streaming. Okay, we're going to put my mic off. I need to do a couple of things and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I think I do have an idea of what essentially an argument would be made. The argument to be made would be that technically there is... Okay, because the idea is when you play a game, what you consider to be the canon actions of the character differs from what you do. So, like, in Just Cause 3, the canon actions of Rico is not going around destroying vehicles for the fun of it and just the fuck around with the civilians and the fucking cow and goats. But my problem is, what would we consider to be canon? Well, the quest, all of them, I would consider all of these to be essentially canon. We literally saw, when I played through the story of this, there were actually quite a few talks as if I had done all of the side quests in fucking 1, or in Zero Dawn. But that's the thing, is that if we were to consider all the quests to be canon, then she kills a lot of people. Even if she went for the most pacifistic way of just taking out the leaders, that's still, like, how many people? How many motherfucking outposts are there? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 individual leaders. And don't even get me started on the camps, because you actually have... Well, I guess you could... No, because you have to clear out the camps. Because you have to do the secondary stuff of find this and that. And that's, I think, the biggest issue, is that you do have to destroy all this stuff. I don't know, I really don't like the idea of people being like, oh, well, our mass murdering character is not going to just put down another warlord that has been causing unneeded death.
Down?
Because it's not in their character. And it's like, I get that you don't see all of your actions to be canon. But what... Just... Uh-oh, what the fuck are we dealing with here? That's a dead Ravager. There's definitely a fight to be had here.
Place is pretty damaged.
I don't trust you.
Sequence overrides. Something's wrong. One of these things. Looks like this regulates the power running through the core.
Is it just a puzzle?
This one's damaged. It's been taken. Oh, it's leaking. At least that means I can follow its trail. Whatever took it must have climbed out of here. There has to be a way to follow the trail up there.
Speak of the devil. What?
All that. shield.
Whatever took this, that's acid.
Try further back. I think this should do it. I can climb on that vent now.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure that's gonna fail on me. What am I facing?
Is
Is it
that a scrap pile? I've never seen one so big. The machines must be scrapping the cauldron for parts. That's why they stuck around.
I really don't trust this. This isn't gonna be a fight. Maybe,
I'm gonna need my focus if I want to find anything around here.
maybe not. I guess we'll have to go back for the fight, which I would appreciate right now. I really don't feel like fucking.
Forecaster won't work on that. That's not it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
Didn't like me touching its stuff. I can't let it take that part back.
What? Ow, 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 get the fuck off me. Yeah, it's just... Oh, fuck, I need this real quick.
Much better.
Fuck you, I hate fighting these things. So I can never get a shot off with that fucking thing, and I need their stupid tails. Really? Need their stupid fucking tail. God, you asshole. Really hate how that. Where are you? Really? Fuck off. Again, I hate fighting these fuckers. Especially since they got that. Really? Fuck you! How do you like it, you fucking ass? It's not bad for being out of fucking still pretty rusty. Did I finally get that?
Move back that way.
Yay, duster!
Especially not carrying
Oh, I
this.
don't need them, do I? I think I broke it. Okay, where the fuck do I go now? Okay, I don't understand. Kind of explaining why the hell there's all those monkeys outside. I know there's something like called Jabberclaw or Fireclaw or whatever. Same thing as tall-necked giraffe. The same exact thing. Alright. Problem is, I'm pretty sure now there's going to be another fight.
Dead end. That node can help? This again. At least I know I can get back to the core from here.
How the fuck do I get this across? Oh.
I should try again when I'm closer.
Really?
Perfect.
Okay. Here's my understanding. I need to put you on top of here. And then what I need to do is I need to knock this all the way back over.
Company.
Oh my fuck.
Listen with their scrap.
Why? I really hate you guys. Why? Why won't you fucking get over this barrier?
I can keep going.
Fuck you, asshats. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Especially since the stupid shit is fucking bugging out. She can't get up. She takes forever to get up. And you take forever to fucking heal. Get up. Can't see shit.
the core. Fast.
Yeah, I know. Especially since I'm out of fucking berries.
It's too short.
Can you not? This shit pisses me off more. It just decides it doesn't want to fucking latch. Really?
First of all,
Why tell you fucking... Oh. I will fight no matter what. Oh, fuck you and your fucking plasma shit. Don't have any more blast space.
prepared.
I really appreciate that at least we fuck. Stuff there is set with the berries. What am I fighting?
Don't like the sound of that. I better hurry.
There's kind of a reason I didn't fucking grab everything in here. Expecting a fucking fight. get prepared. Let's run back, grab the stupid thing.
There. Now I need to reboot it. Or not.
Fuck! Motherfucker! Slither thing! Get that stupid purge water attack. There we go.
I think I'm about done with this place.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
think
the
so
core
too.
Booted. So let's try this again. I can get it from the stash center.
As you can see, I've gotten better at this game. That was still fucking chaotic. Low on resources and all that, but still, made it work. Yeah, that's the main reason to use Regalia shit, is just because it's really fucking powerful. But I like to save it for the power shots because they don't cost anything when I use it. They have it upgraded all the way. And you saw it, 19 for I think just one shot. Alright. Okay. Claim or drop. Or climb or drop. Oh, we can hear it.
Looks like I'll have to restore some of these Zombie
Stalker. I might already have that one. Shell Snapper, I'm not sure. Definitely not Scorcher's either. Fuck, a Fire Claw? That'd be nice. This is kind of my point. I spent like an hour and 45 on the single
blasting our way
cauldron.
out of here.
And yeah, there's only one cauldron left, but I spent quite a bit of time on just doing this stuff. Alright. Oh, we just need to go ahead. Because the other thing I was doing since I have all this stuff was just trying to getting all this stuff in. Oh, we need a lot of points to get this whole stuff done. I know I could just focus on getting Trapper fully upgraded. But yeah. I don't know what fucking collectible you're talking about, pal. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's go save at a campfire. What I'd like to do is go back to fucking base and see about if I can upgrade or collect any of those. Not collect, upgrade any of the fucking things.
We'll need these later for sure.
Game progression, we're at 64%. There's definitely quite a few things left. Yeah, there's a couple of unknowns I still haven't discovered. Still this thing and all that, but alright, let's fast travel back to the base. Well, that's the fun thing. we've been inside of a place, so I really haven't been able to talk about, like, Greg. Essentially, one of the cool aspects about this game is that, you do overrides and all that. Well, one of the overrides you actually get is called, is for the Sunwing. Well, guess what? I named my Sunwing. It was Greg, and we had a pretty close, stupid experience. Basically, when you go play Burning Shores, you're introduced to this essentially what ends up being anti-everything tower. All it is basically a fuck-off tower that's keeping an entire... Oh yeah, I can get this one. Keeping an entire, it's basically... What are they called? It's supposed to be an area denial place. I knew I didn't have the Scorcher. It looks like I need more stealth generators from those guys. Shouldn't be too bad. You, on the other hand... Oh, fuck. I need more of the sack webbing. Which means I need to kill them without destroying their sacks. So, what is left? 4, and I'm pretty sure that's from Kappa. But anyway, so the whole shtick is that you fly over to the Burning Shores, but then you get shot down. And of course, the immediate thing is you get shot down. Which, of course, when I got shot down, I was like, no, fuck! Not Greg! Because I was really pissed, because it's like fucking... The whole shtick is with Greg is that I've been kind of fucking... Oh, you fucking ass. It does this shit with the fucking tools, where it doesn't want to fucking give me what exactly I want. Because it gives me all this fucking bullshit fucking potions that I never use. That's why I went over there, was to fucking go grab specifically that one. But anyway. But the whole shtick is that it's just like, fucking... I've been trying to keep Greg alive. There's been quite a few close calls, and then the fucking game just shoots him out of the sky, and it's just like... Well, that's very fucking rude. And I was just kind of ticked off, because it's like... I've been doing everything right, and now I lose him because fuck me. But no, it turns out he actually is okay. You just lose access to him until you beat it. And don't I need quite a few things? Apex Plowhorn. Oh. Uh-oh. What do you want, little boy? Oh, I'm out of box space still. And this is another reason why I've been going light on that stuff, is because I'm low on resources. Machine muscle is a very interesting one because I need a lot of it. And yet I'm kind of wasting it right now. I mean, I might as well stock up all the stuff I don't use now. Is this going to suck in the field later? Yes. Do I fucking care? No. That's why I've been using the fucking hunter bows. There we go. Only thing left are the explosive ones. That's everything. I need to gather that. Alright. Where is it? This one. Alright, and all I have to do is kill one. Kind of waiting for it to update. So 207 rocks. Because there's been this bit where after I figured out that you can kind of carry around unlimited rocks, I was like, huh, I wonder, you know, what's the limit? And the fun aspect is I don't think there's a limit. That's an apex. Gotta mainly watch out for the glue. That's the fun part about the wild ones. Ow. Tend to have a range how far they'll follow you. Oh, hello, allies. I can't kill you, so yeah.
Okay, better.
Been a pain in my neck since the start of the game. Can't even find this one to kill.
Got it. That's all over.
That's the fun part. You can kind of trip where they're gonna shoot simply by dodging.
Honor will be ours today.
Kind of disgusting how they just basically just flop you. Got a range. I will say this is the most annoying bit about fucking going out.
Got it.
They tend to fucking get far out of your range. Your medium range. It doesn't help that their stupid stuff fucking lasts forever. I will say it's also funny because I'm an ultra hard, they don't show you the fucking health bars. Which I didn't know either game had fucking health bars. Which again just shows you how fucking I would. That's the problem, these damn block things are just fucking area denial tools. And I'm out of berries. Out of the fucking...
Your death won't help us.
I think they killed the other one. Got the heart.
It's down. Aim for the weak spot.
There's blast paste. Horn. Resource container. Blast paste. There we go. More XP to the level up. And berries beyond my wildest measures. Alright, I'll have to collect up the rest of the fucking horns, and then we can just travel back.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Technically, I think I'll run out of the fucking, one of the two. So what I could do is just travel over to the fucking... I mean, I have to travel over to a place that has a workbench anyway. Alright. Collect all of these. Alright. To be honest, what I could do is probably sell those horns. Because, to be honest, they're really easy to get. Like, I think that was the fun part, is I kind of put off getting the fucking override for a minute. Just because I figured they were going to be really hard to take down. And I mean, at the start, yeah, they would have probably been hell, saying I fucking had to basically bail on their fucking cauldron. Well, repair station. Because I just wasn't capable. Yeah, it's the fun part. You just literally go over here. Alright, where's the shelter? There's a shelter. Yeah, it's routes over here. Then yeah. Alright. Save that. Wish there was an easier way to get up to the workbench. I just gotta basically run around and... Alright, I don't think I'll be able to upgrade it all the way. Mainly because I don't have the shard. Nope, I'll be able to get it all the way up until here. All I need is shards, which are going to be fun. So, but that should be good. I mean, if we compare the two, one is 41 or versus 45, 30 to 65. I guess, is there anything you actually beat it out on? No, this is just so far straight up better. Okay, so this one max 20 berries. Plus 100% and 120%. Plus 50% instantly drink while mobile. Oh, that's good. Low health regen, 1.5 delay. We get another drop shield, doesn't really matter. This one, gain a chance to survive a killing blow when in critical health. Oh. Ooh, that's really good. And I get to put on a weave. Could do that. I know this one was one I really wanted. That's a really good one, to be honest, because that's basically 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. That's just a 24 better. Yeah, I think there's a better one I can get for that one, but yeah, don't you have it? Because that's essentially the one I'm, yeah. So yeah. That's good. Alright. I'm gonna go do this damn quest. Heaven's Earth. I'm low on coin, but we'll just have to do. I should probably see if I can't, or do I not have any fucking rich people?
Admirable.
Yeah, I'm out of Ridgewood, ain't I?
Trade? Let's.
Essentially.
Sure you sleep out your corners.
She should be
Make
around
use of my
somewhere. I believe it's a she, because it's the girl we've been working with.
Logging in. Is it time to head out?
Showing off.
Okay, so. Shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. So what now?
Greg, come in! As you can see, he was not tragically shot down. Come on, Greg waits.
Something wrong? Of course not.
She's like, no.
It's a little snug. I'll manage. Oh, shit! Hold on back there.
Greg.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including moving to use the focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
This game is beautiful, to be honest.
Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
And it looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Can't I just jump?
Where are you going? I can't fly this thing.
Don't worry!
Greg.
Miss me?
Let's just go. Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Oh,
Looks
yeah,
like
let's
they left some
not.
equipment behind.
Alright.
Well, be on the wrong end of this.
It's my Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
Yeah. Not gonna be much use to us here.
The ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail.
I don't know where the fuck that shot was then. Because I can't angle properly. Don't worry, Greg. We'll be back.
People had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. I bet Laundra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up.
Said this thing was good at rope building.
We can use the bolts as climbing points.
Good idea! That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Nice climber. I, better catch up to her.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
Let's get in some supplies. I really don't need to get with my pants or caught with my pants now. Alright.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea! What are you doing? We can use this ballista to make another path! The mechanism won't lock. I'll need to hold the crane in place while you shoot.
I'm almost to the next level. Looks like there just needs to be one bolt, so. As long as you promise no. Thanks. Oh, you. Okay. Did I mention I don't like this game's parkour?
That's as high as it goes.
Like, it's not bad, but it's not good.
Woo! Starting to feel the burn!
Should do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go.
Huh.
That thing was heavier than it looked.
Well, you should have seen it. So I did the
Making progress.
stupid tide turner fight.
Right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
With the one right before, or the one for Poseidon. And guess what? So the fucking thing, so I kill the boss, and then the game just fucking decides that that ladder is like sometimes a ladder, like the one to get out, is sometimes a ladder. Otherwise, sometimes each rung is its own cliff. And it's really fucking annoying, because if it registers as a ladder, you climb up quick. But if it registers as a fucking cliff for each one, it goes so slow.
You know, I'm fine.
I want to help.
I'm getting a lot of coin, so I can sell stuff. Looks like I got a bit of shards too. So. Not the way forward. Londra's inner circle revealed. Walter Londra, the CEO of Heaven Sent, is right where he wants to be, front and center on public stage. His ultra-luxe lifestyle is constantly on display for all to see, but his inner circle has remained off limits. Until now, in this exclusive scoop, we're shining the light on his closest confidants. Error, image data corrupted. Since they first met 3 years ago, Walter and his glamorous A-list wife, Evelyn de Londra, have been inseparable. Except when Evelyn's fighting dinosaurs on the holoscreen, of course. The pair was spotted just 2 nights ago cozying up at Bareback Annual Gala. Cute! Londra's right-hand man is Jack Hoffman, ex-mountaineer turned bodyguard. Jack keeps Londra safe wherever fame takes him. But it's not just a job. Walter and Jack have been BFFs since the early days. Londra even sourced and bought an original, last-of-a-kind, gas-powered Machete Traumaton for Jack's birthday. Next is Nolan Bartinev, Londra's financial architect. Nolan's got the fun job, spending Londra's hard-earned cash. Think balancing investment portfolios, funding Londra's entertainment ventures, and keeping his exclusive Pacific-based yacht hub afloat. Not to mention, of course, footing the bill at Walter's fave Hate Gastro spot, Seville's. Meanwhile, ambitious Riley Lee was a rising star in corporate PR, garnering rapid success with positions at Sterling Marquette and First Imperator, before ditching the office suite to manage Londra's publicity team. Now she vets every social engagement, selecting the privileged few who get to rub shoulders with the genius himself. Finally, Parker Hirsch is Londra's personal aesthetics advisor, the man behind Londra's impeccable wardrobe and iconic chiseled profile. This coveted aestheticism built his career at LA's most fabulous fashion houses and surgeries. The world has Parker to thank for the Londra look sweeping the Og beauty scene. Okay. I really do like the fucking data entries because they're just kind of, they give a glimpse into what the world was. And they're just really fun bits where it's just like, hi, look at this insanely stupid but fucking thing that was recorded. Am I going down or up? Looks like down. Anyway, like I said, if you hit the wall with the fucking... Oh, fuck!
Stay alert. Bring him on. No machine stopping me.
Okay, that was a jump scare. Can we just fight a bunch of you asshats?
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
Where's my elite shit? There we go. Good.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
Thank you.
Regarding the slipstream engine, my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they could contain the fallout. But they don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia. That's the real fallout.
It's a recording of Londra. From before he left Earth.
Distracted. I don't fucking know. Congrats on the green light. We're gonna scrape mucho metal off that rock. Ha. Thanks. Nice. Someone cares. Radio silence from the big guy. Walter's busy. We'll reach out. Yeah, busy. See those gala photos from last night? Oh yeah, that suit? That sweet potato color? Ugh. He's completely distracted, barely here, off posing for the paparazzi with his Dino Hunter trophy wife. Meanwhile, my team has been combing the asteroid belt till they get focus sick. Nights, weekend, to not even get a good job. To be fair, your team doesn't have the option to choose between work on the red carpet with Evelyn Day, and you're still going to get a massive commission off that haul. It's not about the money, it's about the respect. Respect? You're working for the wrong billionaire, bro. Data corrupted. Yeah, I feel that. Alright, let's find out what's behind this slipstream engine.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground.
But
The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
damn.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors...
Sorry. As the aid of someone, our engineering team has made great strides in developing a prototype nuclear thermal rocket. It can provide significantly more thrust than traditional liquid-based boosters. There's little doubt that a proprietary design for miniature fission reactors would eventually result in cheaper, smaller, and more efficient engines, capable of achieving launch velocity for sufficient payloads. That said, our radiation shielding is insignificant to protect the Earth from large-scale exposure to fallout. Estimates suggest that upon launch, the current model would contaminate a radius of up to thousands of miles at lethal levels, depending on wind conditions. Work required to reach compressive regulatory targets for shielding would certainly be cost prohibitive. For that reason, the board has determined that the project should be cancelled effective immediately.
could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
Probably because he's trying to escape Earth. He's still trying to escape Nemesis, and Earth is still #1 on its list.
Whew. Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. Glenn pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. Looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death.
How could an ancestor do this to me people?
Laundry
Not
of this kind.
exactly
I
kind.
can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across.
We'll need to make a path.
Yep. You're getting right on that. Abundant. That's not good. That means we're gonna be fighting something.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump? I can reach it.
The polecaster.
I can help! You put me down!
Okay. Just don't trick me.
Very good at aerial command. Same as Thank you.
Got one!
Thank you.
That's the last of them! Gonna make a few handholds for myself, then I'll finish your path.
Yeah, surprisingly, you've actually been helpful.
This reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the deck.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast.
Well,
There.
alright.
All done.
And like I said, I have to go basically cheap, but it's working well. Each arrow I don't use, it's fucking... Actually a lot. Well, as long as I don't fuck up the shit. Yeah, it becomes very cost effective to go cheap.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here.
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Nice job. That's enough to get me to the first ledge. Okay, now to get up there. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Oh yes, I gotta actually do this.
I see him.
Guess it's my time to shred some machines.
Oh, you think you can do better than me?
We'll see. Got it! Not bad from here.
Like I said, it's good area denial. Especially since they won't stop fucking hitting the same thing. Fuck off! See what I mean? They're fucking annoying as shit. God, fuck you, asshats.
Things hit hard.
God, fuck you. Again, their stupid aerial denial. Such fucking bullshit. Can't exactly return fire if I fucking am being... That was gonna be really fun, fucking blasting you guys with a fucking ballista. But no, you dipshits have to constantly have aggro on me. Even though there's literally supposed to be somebody you're supposed to be fucking aggroing. See, they're no fucking fun. Really hate these guys and the stupid fucking, what are they called? The ones that jump. Basically kangaroos. Fuck you! You fucking dicks! Such assholes! You can use it! No, because she's on fire because these stupid fucking assholes.
That's all of them.
You tied my ballista record. Not bad. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
Okay, yeah, it's fucking bullshit like that where they fucking are so stupid to fucking fight.
It's not gonna work from here. Maybe a ballista?
Alright. Apex. Apex. Alright. Delete stuff again. Or not delete. I need technically advanced because I'm out of elite.
Heading up.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Alright, good.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
Aloy? Some more muscle.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, had a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
An observatory? A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Landra took over anyway.
Faro Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Damn.
Giant business with Pharaoh. Why am I not surprised?
I'm guessing he supplied what was needed for the black quartz or whatever stuff to help make the damn robots free and clear. Walter, great news! Our lobbying efforts finally paid off, and the legislation passed our bill prohibiting further legislation regarding the observatory. So after 9 years, 14 community-based claims, 7 state suits, and a class action and a congressional investigation, not to mention a spectacular $3 billion renovation, there is no longer any pending legal action surrounding our magnificent headquarters. Maybe now people can just relax and meditate on what they should have been all along. It's in much better hands than it ever was with the public. I sent you a case of Shoals Reserve 18 to celebrate. Think of all the protesters as you pour yourself a glass, then savor the smoky taste of victory. Best, Bob. Oh no. Sorry, I don't even know if it's on the channel, if I have anything regarding Battlefield 5. I could dick around with that stuff. I will say the stories I have fucking... I probably have talked about on the channel a certain bit about some of them. But, fucking... Okay, so there's this bit. Basically, you know, the game has a very, like... It's interesting, because it's like... The whole shtick was that fucking... The main reason people hated it was that it claimed to be fucking historically accurate. And then the fucking... Like, one of the first missions you go on, they fucking completely butchered the historical accuracy. Still Can you get out of my way? Still really hate that. I fucking hate the Norway mission. I think the other ones are honestly fine. It's just literally the Norway mission. Oh, the Last Tiger is fucking glorious, I'll tell you that much. But, anyway. So the whole shtick was... No, don't fucking infer anything. I mean, if they wanted to do one with that, they should have done like a WASP mission.
Another one.
No, not the fucking character from fucking Marvel. They could have fucking had it so that, because they were fucking, I can't remember. It's like, woman, or, no, what was it? Fuck, what the fuck was the breakdown of WASP? World War II. No, it was Women's Air Force Service Pilots. To my knowledge, all they really did was... I don't think they had any combat, sadly. How many died? Oh no, they did have line of duty. Except for combat missions, they had undertaken every task mail had along with the risk. Yeah, I think they only flew... Essentially, their whole shtick was that... let's see... Logged more than 600 or 60 million miles and flew every plane possessed and every type of mission a male pilot flew, except combat. So they could technically have done reconnaissance. Because that's what my shtick would be. They could have technically, if they wanted to do something that was both accurate and all that, they could have had it be that fucking a WASP pilot was making their way, and I think it would, because there's gotta be, like, with over 1,000 of them flying, again, close to, or over 60 million miles, you would have think that they would have probably made at least fucking something. Like, fucking, there might have been an accidental fight or stuff like that where they got into combat just because. And I mean, the thought is, technically, I don't think they ever did. Because essentially, they were more just, they would fly the planes out to the things. I mean, they'd still have all the risk and stuff like that. That would actually be a really decent, like, and also fucking progressive quest. Or progressive mission type. But they didn't do that. They fucking made it so that they ripped the entire story out of the Norwegian one and then replaced it with a fucking mother-daughter thing. And they screwed up so much shit. They had a fucking U-boat in the middle of a fucking frozen lake. It's just, there's so much shit they fucked up with that one particular mission. And their whole shtick was that they claimed to be fucking... Anyway, the whole shtick is that fucking I love to go as engineer. Usually what happens is that I just end up fucking pulling out the fucking hammer and just go and fucking just build anything I can. It's just kind of funny.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
They couldn't give the last lady a proper burial. Why didn't you bring that up? What were you, livers? Anyways, yeah. Well, it's not like fucking there was no... There were plenty of things that the woman did help out with and stuff like that. And that could have been made into a mission. They didn't do anything. It was
Put
like,
this to good use.
oh.
Nice find.
It's just kind of one of those things where it's like fucking...
I'll get a good trade for this.
I'm sure somebody would be like, oh, the women, he fucking... Such a... I don't know, I just fucking... There are genuine cases where fucking... There have been fucking... That's the problem, is fucking... Anyway, there's a fucking pig. Or the picantry. Alright, Ariel Daily. The acquisition of Ophelia, the first heaven-sent asteroid, is the stuff of legend. Often referred to as one of the riskiest bets in the history of human business. Can you talk to me about your mindset leading up to that moment? It's simple, really. I saw that my competitors were hung up on all of the post-acquisition obstacles. Government approval, orbital permits, how to print the mining rigs, getting the materials back to the surface. The list goes on and on. But I knew all those things would fall into place once the rock was on its way to Earth. So you just reached out and took it? Exactly! Ophelia was pretty far out when we gave it a push. I knew it would take 6 months to reach Earth's orbit, but once it was on its way, everyone had a deadline, and the gains went from theoretical to tangible. It's amazing how fast all the regulations and third parties fell into place once it became clear that 4,000 tons of precious ores were sailing through the heavens, right into our hands. Science say that gravity rules the solar system, but greed is a powerful force too. Alright, you're a bastard, but I don't know how much of a bastard. I mean, you shot down Greg, so I'm not exactly happy with that.
Where have they all... Oh.
Are they all dead? The past days of blood, sweat, tears, my hands shaking, reaching this inner, was a pains much due the ruin excavated, lest the came crashing down. Lena in a collapse, he ordered us where she fell. Day and night, reach this place. The others exhausted. Zenth was never seen. He, Emperor. We all waiting. Is it enough? Or is it more that demand of us? Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? Members of the Splinter Cell, possibly an offshoot of the defunct Purity Action of Europe group. They had operatives among the miners, along with a shuttle pilot. All were eliminated while attempting to disable our automated defenses, but I hate to think of what might have happened if they managed to destabilize Prospera's orbit. Simulations show they could have successfully targeted Oslo, Copenhagen, or Stockholm. We obviously need additional protection, so maybe it's time to take another look at MSP. Please send me everything you have in the last set of trials, including the... none of these are fucking finished. Alright. Well, I can't go that way yet. It probably wouldn't hurt restocking on some of this stuff. We're pretty damn close, to be honest.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so.
Does it mean something? You seem incredibly pissed that this was fucking here. Is this supposed to mean a death thing or something? Do not go beyond these
This might
doors.
have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
There's Earth. No. Usually there's some sort of button to press. Interesting. I guess we just have to go up.
Locked with a code.
Not.
We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Oh, here we go.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console. This displays an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. That fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the Focus. This is the year the log mentions,
that's
but there are
3.
2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special
Oh,
for him.
shit.
Must be the flight number then.
Cancelled.
Yeah.
The
That could be the
asteroid
first digit of the
ores
code.
Covers is 4,000.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to
tons of
hear the next
precious
log.
Ores. A landmark for the company and the world. Promise of the heavens delivered. I think the 3rd number is 4. The 4th number is 7. So blah blah 4 7. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the
It's
risk.
a asteroid with massive
Once we grab
amounts
it,
of cobalt.
I'll make
other
everyone a
ores.
platinum ring, so
7
she can
trillion
wear
years.
our success
If we officially.
wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log. Just a mention of platinum.
No data in that one.
Seven. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Correct the bounty. Sizable, dense with lithium. We already have 6 of the largest battery manufacturer. That's. I don't think that one has anything to do with it. 47. So for what I have.
Oh, platinum.
8.
This must be the right mission.
Okay, that's
Which number?
2.
Not sure. I'll replay
So
the audio
8.
log.
I've
47.
convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk.
Our
Once we
haul
grab it,
at least
I'll
2
make
million
everyone a
tons.
platinum ring, so she can wear our success wherever she
9.
goes.
One of the biggest rockets.
Don't think it's
7
the flight number this time.
Lunar resources just spun.
The log mentioned the
PR
amount of
campaign
platinum.
against us, highlighting the risk that asteroid may break
Figure it
up
out?
orbit.
Think so.
Disparate move from.
Let me know when you're ready for the 3rd one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
5.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers, and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each
8,
death is a
5,
lesson
7.
in complacency, inspiring us to
Due to the
future
asteroid's internal
He
structure.
doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
High density ores projections indicate it could take 5 years to strip out all the cobalt.
It's corrupted. On to the next.
8. The legal wrangling over claims to Tatiana is finally settled. We had to hire lawyers from 6 different firms, but the asteroid's high concentration of palladium and osmium. Fees.
No data.
It's 1. Okay, 2 might be 4. Cornucopia of pure nickel gold. The prize is the 4,000 tons of ruthenium. Solar manufacturers will be elbowing out of the way as they line up the contracts. Where is it?
This one mentions miners.
High
8 people
density.
lost their lives, and Log just shrugged it off like it was nothing?
Alright, let's see.
I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Killed 8, causing an international uproar. Cinemaline
Well, I've
deal
got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
The family
Guess we'll know for
disease.
sure when we plug them all in.
There's nothing on that
Ready
one.
for the next log.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief
One
competitor
might be 5.
tried to block me.
Pure ore on
commerce.
Falstaff should
But I'll have that
enable us to
cobalt no matter how
process
many
enough
years it takes
gallium
to
to
dig
supply
out.
semiconductors for
The
years.
Xiaolu
Regulators have
lunar
flagged it for exceeding
resources can
orbital
stay
size
on the moon.
limits, but only our
Everything else
well,
belongs to
I
me.
mentioned it's
Okay,
only
I think I know what to
5%
look for.
over, so the fine
All right,
should be
1
filed.
second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your phone.
6.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs.
Valuable acquisition, chromium. Pharaoh, automated society negotiated with exclusive 3-year deal paid up front. I'm happy to take Ted's money, that's for sure.
No data in that one. The fourth log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
Okay. Xiao, so Cobalt and the...
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep.
That was kind of way back.
Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
So 3 is 5. Okay, I want to get rid of all this bullshit because I don't know what the fuck it wants me to clear. Alright. Oh, this, I don't know. I'll read that in a minute. Found, yeah. So Evelyn was looking for it. The first one is 250. $250 is either 3 or 4. Platinum. Cobalt. This lithium. Platinum. Okay, 2 could be 8 or 2. So let's do 3, 8. No. 3, 8. The lawyers and Cobalt. So it's first one, platinum. That okay. Give me a minute. I'm not gonna be able to keep this in my mind. So one was, let's see, specifically was 250. Was either 3 or 4. Next one was platinum, if I remember correctly. Platinum. Okay, that's awful. It's either 8 or 2. This one was the lawyers, right? No, that's 4. Cobalt. That's not. But that's not lawyers. No, that one should be. The lawyers one. Accident, lawyers. Maybe that one. So 3 is actually that one. So 3 is 5 or 8. And then the other one is gonna be this one, right? Dealing with this one, which is 3 or 5. Okay. So let's try 3, 8, 2, what should 3, 8, 5, 3.
Maybe we need to revisit the second log.
It's on it. Yeah, 2 or 8. So are you saying 3 is right? That it's 2? 5.
Not sure about the third number.
Oh, okay, I get it. 3, 2, 8,
Wow,
5.
you actually did it.
3285.
This must have been Londra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
I'm unsure. Gift from so-called friend, a reminder to always put your back. Walter, my contact in Botswana, says black rhino numbers are approaching the threshold. The bags are trying to keep it hushed, so we got first dibs as soon as the light is green. Wanted to give this to you in person, but Evelyn got an early call on set. Don't worry, all seems above board with her co-star so far, but I'll keep a close eye on her. Happy birthday, man. Jack.
Gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded
Yeah,
like
I
they
think
weren't on
he
the best of
found out
terms
she
at the
was
end.
cheating.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Yeah, especially if she already found out she was cheating on him.
Security logs for the facility. That's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
No difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
Yeah, it pretty much is. I've already lost 2 of your
What was all
workers.
that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Empathy, yep.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Yeah, we do. Get vehicle anyway. Doesn't seem to be that many issues. Okay, that's a fucking amount of issues.
I've got your back!
Oh, fuck off.
Come on then! Bring it on! Aloy! Wanna tie this thing down with me?
There should be one of them that's like just about dead. Gather.
Here's to the hunt! See the canister? Aim for it! Hunt's over. Good work.
die in your own fire? Right. Oh, it's sunlight. You will not disgrace Greg with your bullshit.
Look at all that corroding metal! Hit the
Get off me! Get off me! Fucking asshole! Yeah, disgrace Greg with your bullshit.
that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
Yeah, seriously. Greg, imposters. Walk. 209. I will say that's a concept they asked him to do, which is just fucking... There's supposed to be a battlefield we're supposed to use and all that, and I just fucking don't ever. Because I like to fucking just stay back. And then it makes it so my fucking arena is way smaller than they would have wanted you to take out on. And sometimes it works to my detriment. Other times, they really are fucked when they decide to walk into my area. It just depends. Usually the reason is because I'm able to hide behind something. And that's what causes them to not be able to do shit. Usually, anyway. Alright. Dilly dally. Examine the toilet.
This is probably a transmitter. Okay, Mondra. Where are you hiding? Got you. Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? I need to know what's going on.
You want to tell me what that Muriel was?
What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Londra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest...
Yeah.
I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that?
You know, fucking Amazon TV, you can't be seen, but fucking
There's
I
something
really don't
you're not
appreciate
telling
that.
me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah?
What
what
the
about
fuck
you?
is the mural? Mural.
The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Londra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later.
There we go. Alright. I got actually, oh shit, quite a few fucking points to level up. Okay, I could focus on just, nah, because that's the thing, none of them are really close. Might as well just get all the skills and then fucking focus on getting a tree learned. Holy shit, this is 5? Oh, they're both 5. Alright, fine. Fucking I'll focus on filling out the rest. Or is there even a rest to fill out? Does that cost 5? I did not expect these to cost 5 over here. I thought they only costed 3. Yeah, because that one costs 3. by technicality, that means that fucking... Because I think it's these two, right? Burst, dodge... No, these ones are 3s. Oh, because I fucking... These are ones are 5. Let's see. Yeah, infiltrator... I need to... Nope, there's a fucking one in the middle I missed. Yeah, that's the fun part. Okay, I guess technically the one... Well, no, Trapper's still the cheapest one to technically fully level up. So once I get this one, I'll probably level up Trapper. Well, we went from 350 to 770. Not too bad. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, that one actually might be more useful. Yeah, saying that these are blast, and if I could save the blast for that stuff, then yeah. Okay, I think that's reasonable. Alright, so...
Sega was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right? For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Hunter's trail.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there's also another tower I need to take out. I think the fun part is I might call it for now. I'll probably do another recording right after this one. Because this was actually pretty helpful in getting it so that I would get stuff done. Anyway, I'm gonna end off the recording here, or the stream and recording here. Thank you guys for tuning in, all that jazz. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the video. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for another stream. I'm gonna try to, I'll pick another game and stuff like that, and I'll get more recording done on here.